You know, right under your feet, behind every single wall in your house, there's this secret world. A whole complex network that literally keeps your home alive. And honestly, we almost never think about it until, something goes horribly wrong. So today, we're going to dive deep into the secret life of your pipes. So let me ask you something. What do you think is the most complex system in your home? Your Wi-Fi network? Maybe that fancy smart home setup? Nope, not even close. It's that intricate web of pipes delivering fresh water and carrying away waste. You got to think of it as your home's circulatory system, just silently working away 24/7, moving hundreds of gallons of water every single day. It's wild. And just think about it for a second. This network is essential for pretty much everything you do, from that first shower in the morning to cooking dinner at night. And yet, it's completely invisible, buried in concrete and sealed up behind drywall. It's this out of sight, out of mind marvel of engineering. But here's the thing, it is not invincible. In fact, it's in a constant hidden battle with the world around it. Okay, so let's actually take a look at this battle. To really get a handle on the forces at play, we're going to use Central Texas as a kind of case study, where the environment is particularly tough on plumbing, but the challenges here, they reveal some universal truths about what your home's plumbing is up against no matter where you live. Now, this is where it gets really interesting. In this region, and in a lot of places like it, pipes face what you could call a triple threat. You've got soil that literally moves, water that clogs things up, and an infrastructure that's just, well, it's getting old. Let's break down each of these big bads. All right, first up, the ground itself. A lot of homes are built on something called expansive clay soil, and its molecular structure basically acts like a giant sponge. When this soil gets wet, it soaks up water and swells up like crazy. Then, when it dries out, it contracts and cracks. This constant back and forth movement literally shifts the foundation of a house, putting immense stress on the rigid pipes running underneath, until, eventually, snap. They crack or separate. Second, the water. In areas with hard water, like Williamson County in Texas, the water is just loaded with minerals, calcium, magnesium, you name it. As it flows, it leaves behind scale deposits that build up inside the pipes, kind of like cholesterol in an artery. This buildup slowly chokes off the water flow. And get this, just a small layer of that scale inside your water heater can slash its efficiency by up to 25%, drastically shortening its life and jacking up your energy bills. And finally, the pipes themselves. In older, established neighborhoods, many homes still have galvanized steel pipes. Now, over decades, these pipes can rust from the inside out. This corrosion doesn't just restrict your water pressure, it can actually contaminate your water with rust and sediment. Yikes! So, with all this going on, how does this hidden system tell you something is wrong? Well, it has a secret language. These little signs aren't just random annoyances, they are urgent messages. So, let's learn how to decode them. You really have to pay close attention to these signs. A gurgling toilet isn't just a weird noise, it could be signaling a serious sewer line issue. Suddenly low water pressure might mean a hidden leak or severe pipe corrosion. And an unexpectedly high water bill, that is one of the clearest signs of a leak you can't even see. These are your home's warning lights, basically screaming at you to act before a small problem becomes an absolute catastrophe. Now, when you do need to call for help, it's really useful to understand how professionals approach the problem. It's not just about fixing a leak. A professional plumber operates from a strategic playbook, one that's designed to cover everything from an immediate crisis to long-term prevention. And this framework brings a lot of order and clarity to what can feel like a really chaotic situation. Essentially, all professional plumbing services can be sorted into 3 distinct categories based on their urgency and their purpose. So here's how that playbook breaks down. First, you've got emergency work. This is all about stopping active damage right now, like a burst pipe flooding your house. Next is installation. These are the planned projects that upgrade your system, like putting in a new, more efficient water heater. And finally, and this is maybe the most important one, is maintenance. This is the proactive stuff, like drain cleaning, that prevents those future problems from ever even starting. Knowing all of this is great, but it's only useful if you can find a trustworthy professional when you need one. So let's finish with a practical, actionable guide that empowers you to vet any potential contractor with total confidence. Okay, first, always verify their license. In Texas, for example, you can check this with the State Board of Plumbing examiners. Super easy. Second, Demand upfront, transparent pricing. A pro will diagnose the issue and give you a firm price before they start work, no surprises. Third, ask about their local expertise. Do they understand your area's soil, the water, the common building practices? It matters. And finally, confirm the warranty. A true professional will stand behind their work in writing.
So as we wrap this up, just think about your own home for a second. Your plumbing is designed to be silent when it's healthy and happy. So if you're hearing noises, seeing drips, or noticing anything unusual, it's worth asking yourself, what is my home trying to tell me?